donate money to a charity, it's usually a pretty personal choice and connection to who you are helping. But do you know where your money is actually going?
Well, it can be hard to know, but here to help us make sure it's being spent the way that you intended is Myriam Cruz, the Director of Marketing and Outreach for the BBB. Nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me. Pleasure.
Such a pleasure. So you offer resources on something people may not know, on trustworthy charities.
Exactly. So just like we offer resources to find a local trusted business, we do the same for charities through our Wise Giving Alliance. So if you ever want to find out if a charity is trustworthy, you know, what do they do with their funds, their board of directors, their marketing practices, we use 20 characteristics to evaluate local charities, and locally in Southern Arizona we have 30 charities that are accredited. So as people are looking for places to donate their items or money, look out for that little seal.
For that stamp.
Yes.
The approval.
Yeah. Because if you find an organization that you'd really like to donate to, you know, if you want to donate to children or you want to donate to veterans, sometimes you go to the websites, at least I've found, and they look legitimate, and maybe they are, but you have no idea how much is actually going to that veteran sometimes. So what do we do?
Yeah, so if you go on to give.org, you'll be able to find a charity report, and that'll give you an outline of how are they doing in those categories, like how much of that money is going towards the programs. We usually evaluate charities on, do they meet the standards, are they still working on them, or do they just not meet the standard at all?
So do your homework, go see the metrics, see what they're actually doing, and of course there's collection bins that we see all over town. Are those safe to use?
In general, they are safe to use. Something important to remember is that not all the bins are for nonprofits. So take a look at the name. Yeah. Take a look at the name and just
that
research.
They were. You know,
yeah,
I mean, I think we
assumption.
see it in our area, and then we just go ahead and drop the clothing off or whatever else.
Yeah,
exactly.
So that's good to know.
Definitely.
And of course, deductions to our taxes every year is something we can do if we give to charity. So how do we know how much to deduct?
So a lot of people assume that when you're donating items, the charity will give you the value, right? And some charities do, but it's actually the donor's responsibility to kind of value that donation. So if you don't really know, go to a charity thrift shop and kind of look for similar items and look at the prices, and then that's how you get a better idea. But if you have any questions, or if your donation is over $500 in non-cash items, consult your accountant, and they'll be able to tell you a little bit more.
You wanted to talk about digital cleaning today. We're talking about spring cleaning all the time, but what is digital cleaning?
So digital just focuses it on online and electronics. So if you can just spread out those duties over 4 weeks, week 1, focus on your machines. Week 2, focus on security, update your passwords. Week 3, do a digital purge. So look at your phone, your laptop, your desktop, and just how you will organize your paper files, do that with your files online to make sure that you're safe. And then lastly, just take a look at your online reputation and your social media accounts. Like, are the pictures out there really a representation of who you are? And just kind of delete those that might not be okay anymore.
Right.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously we're focusing on a lot of different facets of how we give to charity, how we protect our information online. How does this speak to the BBB's mission and what you guys really are doing for the community?
So we really want to make sure that buyers and sellers trust each other. And that's also in a transaction where you're donating your items as well. Because the charities are a really important part of a community, and we want to make sure that the donations and the contributions are supporting those causes that are really making an impact, not causes that are just there to, you know, get money without giving that support back.
And they go to some of the business expenses, the override, which has happened in other organizations that we hear about, and then people get a little bit nervous about donating.
Exactly. So we want to avoid that. And the best thing, I think, we have a lot of resources, so just research, and that way you make an educated decision.
Yeah, if you've ever been on the BBB website, perfect timing here on the screen, there is so much information on there. I mean, pages and pages and bullet points of how to stay safe and what to do and what not to do. You guys really have covered it all, and you also, on the business side of BBB, have some events that you want to tell us about.
Yes, so May 3rd is coming. It is our annual Torch Awards, where we celebrate ethical companies in Southern Arizona. So if you can join us, we'll be more than happy, you know, to share that experience with you. We're going to reveal the winners during the dinner, so nobody knows who the winners are.
That's fun.
Drum roll.
Yes, we have the finalists on our website, so check them out, and you know, just support them. So support by attending the dinner and support by doing business with them. We also have our BBB networking event May 14 at Monterey Court from 5 to 7.
Well, those Torch Award nominees, just making it on that list is good. I mean, it's good on them. It's good. It's good indicator of what type of business they're doing. But anything else in 30 seconds you want to leave us with?
No, just use our resources, visit our site, and if anything, call us. We're also available by phone, so a lot of people think, oh, everything's online now.
Right.
Give us a call. We'll be more than happy to review the report with you.
That doesn't happen with many people.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks again for being here.
Great education. The BBB Monthly Networking Mixer taking place next month, again on May 14th at the Monterey Court.
Also, the 2019 Torch Awards are happening Friday, May 3rd at Casino del Sol. You can learn more about that at bbb.org.